ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಅಭಿಜಿತ್ ಜೈಕರ್. ಸಿಇಟಿ ತರಗತಿಗಳ ಮುಂದುವರಿದ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ we are learning permutation and combination today. As in we know, here we talk about arrangement and selection. Arranging any of those things, n things alli ನಾನು ಏನಾದ್ರು r things ಅನ್ನ arrange ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we will be using permutation. There are n things, I have to arrange r things out of it, I'll be using permutation. ಅದೇ n things ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು r things ಅನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we'll be using the combination. So what is the trigger word here? The triggering word is arrangement. Number of arrangement anta kottaga we will be using permutation. Number of selection anta kottaga we will be using combinations. So as in a part of very simple case, if there are 10 things and I have to arrange 3 things out of it, so it is nothing but 10 into 9 into 8. That means it starts with 10 and goes for 3 numbers. Very similarly, what is 10C4? It starts with 10 and goes up to 4 numbers. So, in general, I can write this same formula as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into. It goes on up to n minus r plus 1. When we come to combination, it is permutation only, but with the extra denominator of r factorial. So what happens here is, I have the same thing. If I have 10C3, I'll be getting exactly same thing in the numerator, 10 into 9 into 8, but it will be divided by 3 factorial. That is 3 into 2 into 1. Very similarly, if I have 10C4, I will be getting exactly same numerator. I can write it as 10P4 divided by extra 4 factorial. 4 factorial is 24. There are a lot of tricks in this chapter. As I am going through the questions, I will be doing those tricks with that. The first question in your 2019 paper, what does the question say? The number of 4-digit numbers without repetition that can be formed using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in which each number has 2 odd digit and 2 even digit, and they have given 4 options. You can see that here this is an odd number, this is an odd number, this is an odd number, this is an odd number. How many odd numbers are there? Odd numbers are there 4. There are 4 odd numbers are there. How many even numbers are there? This is even, and this is even. How many even numbers are there? 3 even numbers are there. What they are saying is, in a 4-digit number, 4-digit means there will be 4 places. In a 4-digit number, 2 should be even and 2 should be odd. So, out of this 4, any 2 I have to choose. I am not arranging here. Out of this 4, I have to choose any 2 odd numbers. So, I will choose 4C2. I am choosing 2 things out of 4. So, it is selection. So, out of 3 even number, I have to choose any 2 even number. So, I will be choosing these 2. Now, this 2 odd number, this 2 even number can go in any of these 4 places. ಈ 4 ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ತರ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? 4 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ತರ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ 4 ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? ಈ 4 ಜಾಗಗಳಿಗೆ 4 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್, 4 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ತರ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So what happens here is the final calculation comes now. What is 4C2? I have explained it before. I am not writing formula and all. 4 into 3 divided by 2 is 4C2. And what is 3C2? 3 into 2 divided by 2 is combination. What is 4 factorial? That is 24. Now, this 2 and 4 gets cancelled. 3 2s are 6. 6 3s are 18. What is 18 into 24? 18 into 24. You can see that 18 into 24 is 432 is your right answer. So again students, the only question of 2018 is here. There will be only one question of permutation combination. So what does the question say? The number of ways in which 5 girls and 3 boys can be seated in a row so that no 2 boys, this is the most important thing, no 2 boys are together. No 2 boys are together. So how you can keep the boys separate? If and only if a girl is between them. So how many girls are there? So there is girl 1, girl 2, girl 3, girl 4 and girl 5. So there are 5 girls. How many boys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, there are 3 boys and they can sit in any of these 6 places. See, this is the first place, this is the second place, this is the third place, this is the fourth place, this is the fifth place, this is the sixth place. Do you understand? These are all places. These are all places I am saying. So there are 6 places which is accommodating boys with the condition that no 2 boys are together. When they are sitting in these 6 places, they are not together. Between them, there is at least 1 girl. Now, what happens? These 5 girls are having no issue. The 5 girls are getting arranged in 5 places, no problem there. But when it comes to boys, there are 6 places and there are 3 boys. Now, what happens if I multiply them? So, 5p5 is 120 and 6p3 is 6 into 5 into 4. So, when you multiply this, you will get it as 14400. That is your option D. A simple problem with a simple solution. So students, here is the only question of permutation combination in 2017 question paper, and this question is your 1 mark question in your board exam, a very simple question. They have given the equality of 2 combinations here. When 2 combinations are equal, where n is same, it has a condition. That is, if NC, say A is equal to NCB, then there are 2 things. There are only 2 things. One of these 2 things should happen. That is, A plus B should be equal to N, or A should be equal to B. One of these things should be happening. Either this should happen or this should happen. Here, A and B is not equal. That is, 12 is not equal to 8. That means this condition got no entry to this problem. So the only condition remaining for us to choose is A plus B is equal to N. So what is the A value? 12. What is B value? 8. So what is N value for me? 20. So option D is your right answer here. In 2016, there was 2 to 3 questions which had permutation combination as a part of it. For an example, set relation function, probability, they all had combination in its part. So a separate question on permutation combination was not there. That was the same case in 2015 also. They were asking number of injective functions and all. The permutation combination were used. So a separate question was again found in 2014, and here is that question. How many 5-digit telephone numbers could be constructed using the digits 0 to 9? So 0 to 9 means there are 10 numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. There are 10 numbers here. If each number starts with 67 and number of and no digits appear more than once, that is without repetition, what they are saying, then how many ways we can do this telephone numbers? So of course, see, there are how many places? 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if 67 is fixed, it starts with 67. So 6 should come here and 7 should come here. Yes or no? So if something is constant, that is it is non-mobile, it is not movable, then there is no need of permutation there. So there is no need of permutation here because that place is fixed with that number. So we don't consider it for arrangement or combination, any of these cases. But the remaining 3 places has how many numbers to fill? 3 numbers to fill. Out of how many numbers? 0 to 9. I said 0 to 9, there are 10 numbers. Out of 10 numbers, 2 numbers are gone. So how many numbers are remaining? 8 numbers are remaining. So here there are 8 different numbers can go in. Any one of 8 numbers will go in. And here there are only any one of 7 numbers goes in. Or any one of 6 number goes in. So I can say, or else I can also say, if you don't like this, there are 3 places and 8 numbers. So it is just 8p3. What is 8p3? 8 into 7 into 6. What is 8 into 7 into 6 is 336. Option A is your right answer.